Get your copy of 5 Steps to Solo Travel at Amazon on May 8th, Mother's Day. If everyone buys it that day, the book will be at number 1.
Welcome to Dr. Mary Travel Best's Independent Travel Guide. This is an episode for women like you who need a little extra support traveling the world, one woman at a time. The podcast is sponsored by Sun Marketing, doing advertising and marketing in San Diego since 1993. I'm Dr. Mary Travel Best, and I've been traveling independently for decades. And soon, I'll release a second guidebook, 5 Steps to Solo Travel. Please share this podcast with your parents, with loved ones, and future travelers so you make their trips the very best, like Travel Best. And leave a comment, would you please? So in this episode, the FAQ is, since airlines don't provide food on flights, what's the best airport food service? Today's destination is Glacier National Park. Today's mistake, don't always follow Google Maps. And travel advice, pick your room at a hotel. So here's the FAQ, frequently asked question. Joan asks, since airlines don't provide food on flights, what's the best airport food service? And here's the answer. Since airlines are not feeding most people, your robotic and app-powered food delivery service is growing in many airports. There are firms that allow you to order, pay, and pick up food from participating airport restaurants. There's a firm called At Your Gate that has a service where a robot brings you food in the Los Angeles airport. Their slogan is, "Don't fly hungry." You can order a day ahead of time if you wish. Overall, I prefer to bring my food to the airport, but in case you can't, this is an option. It's at atyourgate.com. And now, Glacier National Park, Montana. Glacier's pristine forests, alpine meadows, rugged mountains, and spectacular lakes have about 700 miles of trails. So it's a hiker's paradise for adventurous visitors who are looking for wilderness and solitude. You can relive the days of old through these historic chalets and lodges. Montana is still wide open territory. It's open from May 27th until September 11th, and day-use visitors will need a ticket to access Going to the Sun Road at the west entrance. There is a new Camas entrance that opens this spring 2022. Now, Camas Road is a great way to quickly get away from the crowds of the park, and you can get an auto tour first thing in the morning or at dusk. It's a great opportunity for a chance to encounter wildlife. Down at the bridge that crosses the river, you may see beaver swimming in the water or a bald eagle flying overhead, possibly birds of prey, and further down the road, a wolf could be crossing the road. At the river, you can see all through the mountain range, so this is a great location. Now, St. Mary's entrance usually opens in late June when the snow melts, and a separate pass is required to explore the North Fork area via the Polebridge Ranger Station. Tickets come available as soon as March, so part of the park is in Canada. Bring your passports because you'll want to see both sides of the park. And now for today's mistake. Don't always follow Google Maps. I got lost due to Google Maps. I was heading to the Tijuana International Airport, and I wanted to park on the U.S. side. The map told me to go straight, but I should have turned right on Britannia Boulevard. Since I missed the turn, I was stuck in traffic. Yeah, truck traffic, waiting for the border. Finally, I was able to make the exit, go to a side street, and then back to where I should have exited the highway. So don't always follow the Google map because where you're going may be different from where they direct you. Use your judgment too. So today's travel advice is to pick your room at a hotel. Did you know you can now book a room better? Most of the large hotel chains allow you to use their app for displaying a map of the hotel and allow you to select your exact room of choice, whether it's a peaceful room far from the elevator or the one nearby for easy access. You can instantly confirm connecting rooms, which is helpful for larger groups and families. But most of the chains now offer live chat, so check to see if your hotel chain has an app and what it offers you. Today, I want to bring meaning to your travels. Please send me a travel tip. You can send it to any of my social media, or you can send it to me at Twitter or blog, or maybe you'll see your tips in 5 Steps to Solo Adventures.
What's on your travel bucket list? Tell the doctor and her team of women who travel the world seeking the very best. Dr. Travel Best, that is.